Hey everybody, it's your girl Simply Anna, and I'm back with another one. I just wanted to let you all know that I love all of you and I have missed you all so very much. Eligio has made another filing on his case that I wanted to make you all aware of. And I promised everybody that I would see this case through to the end. And I'm a woman of my word, so let's get to it. As you can see here, Eligio is applying for an emergency motion for bond hearing. So, what Eligio is saying here is that he feels that it is imperative to bring to the court's attention an audio recording given by the victim that is exculpatory to basically him being able to get a reasonable bond set. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and drop the audio that his attorney attached to the motion, and I'll be back in a moment. Oh, wait. Also, I want to let you guys know that everything you see on the screen and in the audio is what was attached to the motion. The lawyer actually submitted this particular file with everything you see on the screen to the court. All right.
I'll tell you exactly what happened when I left carbonation. And one of the reasons why I left is because y'all don't know. When he was trying to do the queen thing, there wasn't going to be a new queen. It was all an act. At first, it wasn't. I'm thinking that I actually have a chance to like prove that. Okay, well, I can definitely, take the queen thing and really do something positive with the cult. But nah, he was like, it was never going to be that way. He said that it's going to be Queen Malia, queen. She's going to remain the queen after the court thing, and I'm going to be her servant, meaning I'm going to be her caddy. I do everything for her, and for a day or two, I was that. I was her servant, and I'm going to be her servant, and I'm going to kiss her feet in front of the whole world, and then I'm going to claim the name Sophia, because people was calling me Nateri again and forgot that I was renamed Sophia. So that was the plan. And I wasn't really always okay with it, but I tried to be okay with it because I tried to think of the bigger picture about how he's saying he's about to adorn her, adorn Malia and make her the queen and show how a black woman should be treated and, make her the face of carbonation. And I'm just like, all right, well, I can sacrifice, you know, me really feeling like I could do it for her to take the shine. But in my heart, I didn't really feel like that's what I wanted to do, because he said, and you're going to be in the background. And when he said that, it triggered me, because I'm like, I'm I'm not made to be in the background, yo. I know that about myself. I'm not made to be behind nobody. That and I shine really, 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 really bright. He wanted me to dress her up every day, with the fashion that I got, all the clothes that I brought. He wanted me to do everything for her. Anything that she wanted, I was supposed to do for her. And when I really thought about it, after seeing that they didn't really respect me or cared for me at all, they just said, "Oh, you just bought the fashion," without even recognizing that that's not all I did. You know what I'm saying? I realized that they don't love me like I really love them, and I want to go. So at this point, I'm more hurt than angry, because I ain't had time for it. I'm like, nah, I want to leave now. And he's like, okay, well, you know, are you calling your Uber or whatever? I'm doing that right. I told him I'm doing that right now. And basically, I was just like trying to not let them tell me to stay. Because even Aya said, oh, stop being self-pity and just do the work. I'm like, nah, I don't want to be here no more. Like that shit is dead. It's done. I don't want to be here no more. Even though I truly, in my heart, I wanted to stay with the group and the family. I call my Uber. I call up a friend. Actually, I text a friend, and she said that I can stay at her um, place or whatever, a studio, art studio for the night. I had $6. The Uber was $4, so I got the Uber, and I started to make my exit. And the girls are snatching a charger, my nigga, a charger out of my hand, saying, "Oh, is that your charger? Did you came with this charger?" I said, "No, I didn't come with this one, but I came with a charger, and I can't find it because people have been using it. I don't know where it is at." So they snatched the charger out my hand. I'm like, "Did Baba G tell you to do this?" So I was gonna go upstairs to go to Baba G. Queen Malia comes out and tells me to go back downstairs. And I'm just like, Baba G would have never treated me like this. Y'all bitches just jealous. And I'm rolling my shit out the door at this point with my shoes off. And I'm getting to the car. And that's when they said, Baba G is calling you. God is calling you. Will you answer the call? So I go back inside. I go back inside to tell him bye. And I hug him and he says, I love you. And I said, I love you too. And that's when he started taking me into the other room. And I said, no, stop. Like, I really got to go at this point. Like, then my Uber's outside. So he takes me into the other room and I start crying in his arms. Because I don't know, I just was emotional. Everything was just like piling up on me. The Uber done left me. So I felt like I was trapped there again. And I was like, oh my God, like, I just missed the Uber. Like, and he's telling me, I'm not gonna let you go. You know, you're my bitch, you're my property. And I'm telling him, like, you're gonna have to let me go. I'm telling him, you're gonna have to let me go. He's like, you think I can't let you go? And at this point, I'm looking at him in the eyes, and me being dumb, I got manipulated back in. Literally, like, I couldn't resist him in that moment. In that moment, I was really vulnerable, and he knew exactly what to say to me, to help have me stay there with him. And yeah, we did make love in that moment. I didn't want to like resist him. I didn't want to like, because any of that, because it was just like, if I felt like if I was gonna resist him and I already had done left the Uber done left, and my friend is calling me like back to back to back, asking me if I'm okay, and I'm just like being a stupid ass, like letting him manipulate me back into the situation and allowing him to have sex with me. So at this point, I'm just like, oh my God, I'm stupid as fuck because I'm a sucker for fucking love. Like, and at this point in my mind afterwards, I'm telling him I still want to go. And he's like, shut up, you my bitch. Like, you're not going nowhere. You're my property. Just hurry up and get over that shit and let's go. Like, you wasting time. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to take a shower. And he's like, okay. So he leaves the room. And while I'm in the shower, I'm texting my friend. I'm like, at this point, I'm going to have to sneak out because I I was weak in that moment. I was weak, and he knows exactly what to say to, just get me back in. I missed my Uber. I missed my shot of going, um, and I'm gonna have to get out because he's not letting me go. He told me that he's not letting me go anywhere, so I'm gonna have to just go. So I had to sneak out in the rising when everybody was sleeping, and I prayed to God that nobody woke up. The only person that was up was Zoka, and she was in the shower. So I took the opportunity to go because I knew that if I would have stayed, more humiliation, more embarrassment, more of what happened that night would have happened more if I stayed there. And whenever you try to leave carbonation, they're going to make sure that you know that it's your fault and you're at fault and you're stupid for leaving and it's hell out there and you're not going to go nowhere. And I'm sad at this point. I'm real sad because I really thought they liked me and they didn't. They was just faking the whole time. So it's like it was just making me feel like I'm stupid for even over loving or over giving. I gave my whole room. I sold my whole car. What the fuck else you want from me? I gave you my whole life, my whole wardrobe, thousands and thousands of dollars worth of clothing and shoes. I gave that all to the group, to the family, because I'm thinking like, yo, like, yeah, that this is it. Like this is my family. They didn't appreciate none of that shit, and they still wearing it to this fucking day. So I'm at this point. I'm just like, I gotta go, and they can take all the shit. They can have it all. I'll start over with nothing because I know God got me. I know that God have my back. So that's the story.
That is quite a story. Thank you for sharing your story. Did they reach out to you after you had left? Did he try to contact you?
No, I changed my number afterwards, and I deleted my Instagram so I can not have to get in contact with them. But they didn't even try to do anything. They couldn't get in contact with me, and if they, I don't even think they tried, honestly.
Do you realize that what he did to you before you left was do you think that it was truly love making or making love to you, or do you feel that it was, that it was coercion, which is pretty much one step down from, you know, sexual abuse?
No, I know that it wasn't love because it just felt fake. It just felt like he was acting and just to keep me, like I'm just some kind of trophy to keep and not, share with the world. It's just I'm just something to just collect dust on the shelf. And I felt stupid. I felt real dumb because I'm supposed to be this strong ass woman, but I fell right back into it, you know. So yeah, I know it wasn't real. I knew that he was like just having sex to me for just to have sex with me so I can stay, thinking all I needed was dick, and that wasn't it. What I wanted was love, real genuine true love from him and the family, forgiveness, and I didn't even get that. So I just wanted to leave at that point. I just wanted to go.
Completely understandable. I just want to let the audience know that, guys, I did ask her earlier on in the interview if she was going to go to the authorities and file charges for the assault that the multiple assaults that have happened to her before she left. And she did say that she was addressing this on her own, and so we have to leave it in her hands and see what happens from there. But she was asked that question already. So guys, please stop saying that she should press charges. We have absolutely let her know that that's what she should do. And I absolutely support you 100% because you were assaulted. And I'm a, I'm a proud L7. I will call the police on you and I will press charges on you if you put your hands on me or if you try to assault me. I'm the type of person that I will go to the police without hesitation because that's where my tax dollars go. So I fully support you in that, Nateri. Janae, if that's the route you decide to take, I feel that you should take that route. I'm not one of those, Black conscious community people that is, feels that we should never go to the police and we should know especially as Black women, we have to, find ways to protect ourselves in any way possible and in any way, in any avenue that's available to us. So please don't feel ashamed to take that route. You have a ton of people out here that will support you if you did decide to do that.